Hey, curious again. Uh, a question came up. Can a gay man be president? And it's like, for the same reason, I don't think a woman can be president or a socialist can be president. No, they can't. It can't fit the standards and definition of the office. Now, this might hark back to frigging 1950-ish or 1930-ish kind of thinking. But at the same time, does it have its validity? Why would it have validity? Because for three distinct reasons, these people aren't viable as candidates or to hold the office of the presidency. For a gay man, well, how can I put this in a polite way? I support someone's social standing and their right to free freedom of sexuality. I disagree with LGBTQIAC ideas, but if you're talking, well, not gay rights, but if you're talking the rights of a citizen, they shouldn't necessarily be infringed in some aspects because of your sexuality. But now, holding the office of the presidency? No. Come on. We can think progressively, but when it comes to social progressive issues now, they have a built-in bias. They have a aspect of them that is purposely a purposeful narrative to make pre-gone conclusions that I don't think are completely, well, if not agreed upon, perhaps even not self-evident. It's an opinion with a bias. And you could say conservatism is an opinion with a bias, but I think it has some aspects to it that that actually are supported by biology. And yet, I'll be honest, I can't help shake the notion that I guess it harks back to a Christian upbringing, but even though I'm an atheist now, but it's like, at the end of the day, this person's, well, a degenerate. You don't see it this way anymore, and I don't really truly feel this way anymore. And would not quite want to live in that society anymore. But at the same time, it's like, oh, no. No. There's supposed to be a standard and a measure and a dignity to our presidency. And I believe social media just destroyed that. If television started to decline, the internet finished it. And that's the same problem as there is for a woman being president. And that is that just like a gay man, there is a standard for the functionality of the position. Just like there might be a problem with an atheist being a president. Although, being an atheist, of course, I could see that before I could see frigging, a woman, a gay, or a frigging communist. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. And because with a socialist, how is that supposed to work? Either. I almost could say that about frigging a black person, but Obama did it. And personally, I think that was achieved or done to get it over and done with, See, there was a black president. We know there was, There has been. What's the problem, Right, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, I personally felt that Obama was kind of a pretty good president, I just hated the whole frigging cultural progressive thing around him, It was like jib jab. They could go out of their way to make fun of Clinton, sorta. And they could frigging, and they Bush bashed all over the place, but they made it fun. But when Obama friggin' came to office, the last video they did was friggin' Barack Obama, man. Oh, must have friggin' made friggin' Oprah happy. I just... Now, who's to say there won't be a gay man or a frickin' an Asian man or a woman or whatever, right? Or a Bernie Sanders type. But I don't think, unless the office of the presidency is now just a strictly representative thing in the techno-oligarchy that we really live in, It's not so much that the government isn't there and the checks and balances aren't there. It's just they found a way to completely friggin' arbitrate and friggin' delegate and friggin' obfuscate any of those protections. There's like so many friggin' different things here and there and there and there and here that everything is juxtaposed to what it was supposed to be. It's all become symbolic, really. So maybe they're just having frigging, a two-fashion, one-party state where any other third-party candidates can never get elected and will always be fringe. Because I blame the Electoral College on that too. That's one of the main reasons I oppose the Electoral College. Although there is valid points for it to have equal representation. Whatever that means anymore. So, but I think it makes it impossible for third party or friggin' singular candidates to achieve office outside of the Beltway. Oh, and about Trump being friggin' outside the Beltway. Come on. He's an oligarch. Before he was a friggin' hard-hitting friggin' Republican, he was friggin' one of friggin' Hillary Clinton's friggin' corporate buddies. They were personal friends. So, yeah. So all this about frigging this candidate and that candidate, it's like a friggin' pageant show. Well, you have the hard question part, and you have the friggin' talent part, and all they need is a friggin' bikini show, and it's friggin' there it is, you know what I mean? And it's like, in our diverse society, everybody's so used to friggin' customization of anything they want that no one is really ever satisfied with anything they get. You know, not Pamela Harris, Kamala, whatever her name is, friggin', she friggin' said that friggin' parents should go to jail, and friggin', or parents should go to jail if the kids aren't in school enough. I guess I'm supposed to be a conservative and support that. No, not voting for her. What's his name? Oh, creepy Joe Biden, Hi. Hi. You're cute, Wow. Wow. No way, Hillary, Shillery. No. Goodbye. The whole list. I mean, the whole stinking list. Beto O'Rourke did something. I forgot what, but he made it quite clear that he was not involved in that, because he knew what that was right, Maybe if I close my eyes, yeah, maybe. Crap. Friggin', as long I hate voting friggin' Democrat, but as long as they're not gonna cut my SSI and friggin' Medi-Cal, how about it? You know what I mean? And other crazy things, Oh, Pocahontas friggin' beer drinker. What's her name? Anne Warren or whatever the hell her name was. No. She's full of shit too. Friggin', isn't there any of these friggin' candidates that are worth a crap? I don't know. So, I saw that Asian guy. That might be interesting. I wonder how much how many friggin' generations removed is he from a friggin' first generation immigrant? I would think on the mother and the father's side, it should be 3. Not just if you were born here, but if your mother and father are at least third generation immigrants. 3 steps removed. That's what I think. Of course, who cares what I think? So, and it's like, who else is on that stupid list? It just, Uncle Bernie, I don't want to live in Bernie-stan. I don't think she's running, but Alexandria Ortega Cortez. Hey, wouldn't mind dating her. Wouldn't want to live the friggin' Green Deal. It sounds nice, especially as an environmentalist. It sounds great, but it's not sustainable. Then all the other friggin' SJW garbage. No, the whole thing is a loser monopoly. I'd rather hear the scandals about Trump. And that's all it seems like it's come down to. Who do you want to hear on the news ad nauseum? Who are you going to groan over more? Man. Alright, I gotta go. Bye.